most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeray.
Well, we are cruising toward the summer solstice, and we are feeling the heat. We certainly got into the 90s yesterday. We're going to do it again today. Long days, too, as the sun gets ready to come on up here at East Pennsboro Area High School. 74 degrees this morning. It's certainly a bit warmer and more muggy in spots. A dew point of 69 degrees in Enola indicates that. Dew points in the upper 60s do make it feel close outside, and right now the satellite and radar picture showing you we did have a few clouds drift overhead last night, and we're still going to be fighting them off early today, but the sun is going to be out in full force once again this afternoon, taking us into the 90s. Temperatures maybe a little bit warmer than yesterday. We certainly have just about everybody in the 70s, at least with some of the bigger cities here. Now, I do think many of us have dipped into the 60s on the closer version of this map, which we showed you at the top of the show. We have just a few ticks warmer than yesterday in spots. 5 degrees warmer in Lancaster, 2 degrees warmer in Harrisburg, but it is a little bit more on the muggy side. Dew points are in the upper 60s. Remember, at this time yesterday, dew points were still in the 50s and low 60s. I do think today is going to be more humid, and I do think it will be slightly warmer than yesterday. So on our humidity scale, I still don't think we're going to spend a lot of time with dew points over 70, but dew points in the upper 60s are going to make it feel sticky, and a high of 93 this afternoon. Yeah, it's going to be another rough day to be outside. Doppler radar quiet for now. Things looking good on the scans. But yesterday, just for a point of reference, we did have a few storms develop. First out toward Pittsburgh in the early afternoon, and then some ridge runners as we moved into the evening hours. They died out, though, as they moved into our area. We had some storms north of I-80 as well that died out. So they were kind of all around us, but they never did cross over the mountains and make it toward us. I think more of the same will probably happen again today. And I think our area is going to be hurting for rainfall here for the next week, maybe 2 weeks, unfortunately. Temperatures, again, in the upper 60s this morning from York into Marysville. Mercersburg Academy at 69 degrees and Fawn Grove is at 70. The official high was 92 yesterday, about 10 degrees above the normal of 83. We had no rain, and yes, again, we still have a surplus, but that surplus is getting eaten up each passing day, and that's going to include the next several without any rain. Here is Chambersburg live this morning as we show you the hourlies getting up to 93 degrees by late this afternoon, and with more humidity today, we'll probably feel a little more uncomfortable than yesterday did. We've got this strong Bermuda high situated right here, not really moving much. And on the outer periphery of this, we have what's called ring of fire convection. On the outer edges of these big tropical highs, we tend to get convergence, we tend to get some thunderstorms, and that's what's happening. Now, we're just inside of this high. So that's why I think convection is going to be a bit suppressed for us again today. That's really why western Pennsylvania saw some of the thunderstorms. They were more in that ring of fire. We're going to be right underneath that high. And so you'll notice again this afternoon, it's going to be nice. It's going to be hot and humid, but no rain. And that's going to be the case again tomorrow. Blazing sunshine. Temperatures remain in the 90s through the end of the week. Even Thursday, mainly sunny, but again, very little in the way of rainfall. So the extended outlook showing you as we near some records this week. I still think today and tomorrow, the records are going to be fine. Records are in the upper 90s all week. Today and tomorrow will be in the lower 90s. Now, by Thursday, that's the first official day of summer, we start to inch closer to some record heat. Thursday's high will be at 95 degrees. Now, this afternoon, dew point-wise, I think we're going to see the dew points climb near 70. I do think it's going to be humid, but I think tonight and tomorrow, the dew points drop off again. Still humid, but not quite as high of humidity as we move into the day on Wednesday. And in terms of rainfall, I do think the weekend offers some hope. Maybe a storm or two Saturday afternoon as the front gets close, and then the front crosses through on Sunday with a chance for a few storms before we clear things out and cool things off slightly early next week. So today, sunny, hot and humid, dry, 93 degrees. Tonight, 68, warm and muggy. Not much has changed on the 7-day forecast. Our prolonged heat wave will continue here. 95 on Thursday, and then looking ahead, 98 on Friday. That's when we can near a record as the heat wave peaks over the weekend with a few thunderstorms possible, but we stay near 90 early next week. That's a look at the hot forecast. We're coming back with more Daybreak next.